Hey, welcome back to a brand new podcast. And today we are talking about match day 8 of the Liga MX. Let's get into it. First match of the match day 8 was a Necaxa Juarez, which they both tied 1-1 and goalless from Escobinera at the 3rd minute and then Behera at the third, which that game ended like that. The second match was a Mazatlan Pumas, which Mazatlan lost 1-4. Goals from Guzman, Martinez, 2 goals for Martinez. Campchino, 1 goal. Macias made it 3-0, 4-1 at the 90 plus 12 from a penalty. Next match was Pachuca, Cruz Azul, with Cruz Azul barely winning that one with a 1-0 win over Pachuca. There was 2 red cards for each team. The only goal was Fernandez at the 65th minute with the penalty. But there was 2 red cards. Quinones and Alvarez was for Pachuca, and then Osco was for Cruz Azul. Next match was a Tigres Leon, which they tied 0-0 and 1-1. The next match was a Atlas Santos, which they also tied 2-2. Correa at the 5th minute, Guzman at the 7th minute, Chis at the 3rd minute, and Orcher at the 90 plus 1. And then Correa got a red card at the 69th minute. The next match was a Toluca Puebla, which Toluca won 3-1. Goals from Pereira, Guzman, and then Ortega, and then Ochoa made it 3-1. The next match was a America America Chivas, which Chivas won 1-2. I don't know why they lost, but they lost. Alvarado made it 1-0 at the 63rd, and then Guzman made it 2-0 at the 88th minute. And then Sendejas made it 1-2 at the 90 plus 8. The next match was a Monterrey Querétaro, with Monterrey barely winning 1-0 over them. And then the only goal was Berterame. The second to last match was a San Luis Tijuana, which ended in a 1-1 draw for them. Lamis made it at the 34th, and then Peroz made it the 62nd minute. That's how the game ended for match day 8. There was one extra that played that week. It was a skip of the tournament. Was Chivas versus Tigres, was for the first match day, but they ended 0-0. And that's all the games that we had for match day 8, and plus the only match day 1 that were missed. Thank you, and have a good night or day.